In this video, I'm going to teach you how to play cleaner. You're going to have better rhythm, better consistency of sound on the notes that you play, and you're not going to get that annoying thing where the string misses, like where you miss that note, right? I'm going to show you how to do it. A couple exercises you're going to do, very easy, but if you haven't already started doing this, then it might be counterintuitive. So what we're going to start with is we're just going to play 4 notes here. Our elbow is down by our body, right? Then we move here. Move the elbow up. Up. That's it. The whole trick to this is your elbow leads. So the idea is that whatever string your bow is on, it's on the same plane. See, the stick is on the same plane as this and this. It's like a box top can go on it. So my G string, I'm here. Right? So we want to get in the habit not only of having the arm be on the same plane as the stick, but when you cross strings, that the elbow leads. And what happens is, now that my elbow is led, my bow is on the string before I draw it. See, it's already on the string. I can't miss. I can't miss. So here's the exercises. So, in fact, let's start with this one. So just put your bow on the string, E string. Let your elbow drop all the way. I'm a little bit bigger, so my arm actually touches my body, right? But if you're not as big as me, you might have space. But let it drop as far as it will. Now, move everything to the A string. And check here. Look in the mirror if you have to. And it's a feel thing, right? It's not always going to be exact. And G string is here. A lot of people are afraid to put their arm up for the G string, and I think that's because we have this natural, it feels vulnerable physically to have this area exposed. It's like, tickle torture or something, so we're up here for the G string. Now let's do the other exercise I showed you. Once you've just felt this and just are aware of it, now we're going to do stop. Let your elbow come down. Feel the bow pushing on the D string and then pull. Stop. Swivel there. Feel the bow on the A string. Go to the E. We're going to do some other variations of this, all right? You can do this both ways, though. Take your time. Lead with the elbow. All right, let's do another variation with it. We'll start on the E string this time. This time we're going to do run, pony, run, pony. I still want you to try to stop, though. So run, pony, swivel, pivot, and go back. One thing that'll help is if you feel this, you feel that consonant sound. This is pulling the string. So I'm overdoing it, but it's so that you can know that you're doing it right. You can always soften that later. All right, so let's do reverse run pony. Let's do pony run now. So pony run. Okay, try that one. Push pause if you want. And then you can take any song that you have and you can start to be aware of it. So let's say Whiskey for Breakfast. It's a fiddle tune, right? So just watch how my wrist moves, or rather my elbows, right? See how it drops down? It'll drop back. So it doesn't have to be a fiddle tune. It could be literally any kind of tune that you're working on. You just try it, but just have that awareness. Now here is the one caveat that I'm going to share with you. The one caveat is when you're moving back and forth from 2 strings a lot, we're going to do this all day long, right? So I'll give you an example, all right? So let's say that we're playing. Try to play that, right? So if I was technically in the D string position of my elbow and my arm, I'd be somewhere around here, right? A string would be somewhere around here. But I'm not gonna go, that's too much to do. So what we wanna do instead is we wanna put our bow on both strings at the same time. Find where that feels comfortable. And if you look at me, like, you can overdo it. Like, does this feel comfortable? It doesn't feel right to me. This doesn't either. And these are the extremes that people go to. And somewhere in the middle, and it's roughly where the stick and the arm are on the same plane, right? You see that? So we're in the middle, right here. And then we just do a little bit of rocking with our wrist like this. And if you watch my elbow, it's pretty much staying in the same place. So now at this point, I'm doing it all with my wrist, right? So on this whiskey for breakfast, you see I moved for the G, but I didn't move a lot in between D and A because I just know that it's all gonna be right. It's gonna be moving back. But having that positioning of the basically right here in between D and A string position, that's what allows me, because I don't have to move my wrist that much. So meanwhile, you wanna get in the habit of practicing these kinds of exercises and having this awareness of your elbow. Lots of actionable strategies in the newsletter. It's in the link below, and lots more technique videos and play alongs, all linked below. Check it out. All right, see ya.